Hi again, this is Scott Corbridge, broker of Sarasota Management and Leasing. And our topic today is using property inspections to minimize maintenance and repair costs. One of the biggest things that can affect your profitability and your cash flow is the expenses and repair costs on the property that you're renting. And everything does wear out eventually and things need to be replaced. However, what you want to avoid most of all is property damage by the tenant themselves. The best way to do that, we have found, is to take a philosophy that people don't do what you expect, they do what you inspect. And to us that means we need feet on the ground. We need to be in that property. The biggest mistake that a lot of people make, and even property managers do this, is they turn over the keys to the property to a prospective renter when everybody's happy and on good terms, and then they don't show up again for another year when the tenant moves out, or in some cases 2 years. The mistake here is not going in and checking the property periodically. This is critically important for a couple of reasons. Number one, if they know, the resident in the property knows that you're looking over their shoulder and coming in and out of the house, they're going to take better care of it. Because the last thing that they want is for you to come in and find them not to be good housekeepers. Part of that inspection process is getting good documented evidence of the condition of the property prior to move-in. And this can save a lot of hassles at the end of the lease by disagreement on what was already broken, what was there, what wasn't there. So before you ever move a tenant into the property, you need to do a great visual and inspection. You need some kind of evidence, whether it's pictorial or video or a checklist as to what the condition is. And then you want to go in periodically during the course of the lease, as I mentioned. Make an appointment, give them plenty of time to get the house in good shape, and you don't want to show up and surprise anybody. But once you're in the property, there are things to look for. First of all, you want to look for any unreported maintenance. Something that could become worse and cause more severe damage and expense down the road, such as leaks under the sink, cracks in the grout in the tile, in the showers, where water can intrude and cause serious damage. Other things that you want to look out are lease violations. You want to find out if they've got any unauthorized pets or any unauthorized occupants that are moving into the property and living there unbeknownst to you. This can create problems with the property and liability on your part as well, because you don't know whether the person that's living there has a criminal record and could attack somebody and cause liability issues for you. So our philosophy is you've got to be there, boots on the ground, checking your investment, making sure that people are doing what they say that they're going to do and what they promised to do when they first moved into the property. Then if you have lease violations or you discover some of these issues, then you need to take corrective action to get them in line, take care of the problems at the outset before they can turn into severe property damage. The last thing you want is to go and get your keys back and find that you've got $2,000 worth of repair and rehab costs before you can get the property back on the market and get it re-rented. This means more downtime, less rental income, and more expenses, which is the last thing that you want from your rental investment. So there's a tip on that end, and something that we feel very strongly about. And if you have any other questions, please go to our website at sarasotamanagement.com. Thanks again.